Thousands of Texas kids are in CPS custody, most in foster homes, but for hundreds, mostly older teens, there's no place to call home.
Yeah, they end up shuffling from offices to hotels to government shelters, despite court orders that are supposed to stop that. Some are getting drunk and even shot. Insiders tell 13 Investigates staff are overworked and at times undertrained and under-equipped. And tonight, Ted Oberg and our 13 Investigates team exposes how out of control the program has become and how little CPS can do to fix it, even months after one of the teens was shot in the head while supposedly in their custody. Ted.
Yeah, Eric, this is the scene of that shooting, and we'll soon share those details in just a second. But first, you have to understand just how out of control this system has become, how dangerous it is for the undertrained staffers who can't keep teens from leaving these places, and how endangered the kids our state is supposed to keep safe really are. We took Prince Hayward back to this CPS office in Southwest Houston for the first time in a very long time. How old were you?
6 or 7.
It was 20 years ago.
Yo, that was 20 years ago. Yeah, man, I still remember it vividly, though.
The first time Hayward was taken from his mother, he slept here at this CPS office in Southwest Houston for weeks, and then again a few years later, and then again, and again, and again.
It's weird, man. Yeah, this used to be home. And it's really hitting me full circle now.
No toys, no friends, no TV, no bed. It's an office. But what may be worse is that the state of Texas is still doing it 20 years later. And our investigation shows it's worse now than it's ever been.
It's not a home.
But the state's making it a home.
Yeah.
Every night.
Every night. Unfortunately.
If not at this office, records show others have been used, shelters, hotels too, and this system designed to protect kids from dangerous situations seems to be failing at its most basic mission.
So we're basically abandoning these children.
Records we've obtained from inside CPS seem to back that up. Just days ago, according to those state records, a child in CPS custody was here at this supposedly safe, allegedly secure shelter when he says 3 other kids in CPS custody held this gun to his head, a Glock. Turned out to be a BB gun and thankfully unloaded.
Right now, it's at a crisis point. There are hundreds of children every night that are sleeping in unlicensed placements without proper care.
Paul Yetter is the lead lawyer on a case that's been in federal court for a decade, trying to force CPS to do its job and keep kids safe. Despite being held in contempt twice, the examples of failures keep piling up. This CPS office in Houston isn't a shelter, a foster home, or a motel. But on a recent night, 3 to 4 young men in CPS custody slept here in a conference room in what an assistant Harris County attorney described as heartbreaking conditions. That same attorney described a 17-year-old girl that same night sleeping in a hotel off I-45. The girl, in CPS care, was sleeping off a hangover, according to county documents, because according to caseworkers, she'd gotten drunk the night before. The letter says CPS's Houston program administrator told her it was par for the course. Can we ever get to a point where that's par for the course?
I can't understand that attitude, especially for someone in that position of responsibility. These children have no one to protect them but the state.
CPS wouldn't comment on the memo or any specific case, but in recent testimony,
it is a significant crisis.
The agency's commissioner was honest about how bad it really is.
Children fight, children attack staff. We've had staff put in the emergency room. We've had other children who have been hurt by other children. We have children that Uber from one CWAP location to another to beat up kids.
The state is under a federal court order to stop putting children in unsafe placements, but seemingly can't find a way to do it. There simply aren't enough foster homes willing or able to take these kids.
Nobody in the system wants to be accountable for what the numbers are telling everybody.
In July, state records show 79 children in the Houston area spent at least 2 nights in offices, motels, or unlicensed facilities. CPS staffers who sometimes have as little as an hour in training watching kids who, once they turn 18, are usually out on their own.
Many come out unprepared for adult life. They end up either in the criminal justice system or they become sex trafficked. They rarely get a good education, and their future is is bleak. And that is a terrible cycle that the state can stop.
To breaking news now, within the past
All of those examples pale in comparison to what happened here on Houston's north side at 2 a.m. on June 15th when a teenager was shot in the back of the head. The teen who was supposed to be in the care of the state of Texas at the time was allegedly trying to carjack someone. HPD says the would-be victim shot that teen. It was, by the way, again according to HPD, the teen's second alleged carjacking that night after sneaking out of CPS custody.
You shocked me with that one, man.
Prince Hayward is now an activist for kids in the system trying to force change, trying to help kids hidden away in offices and hotels and shelters who all knew how bad it was, and now ask, what are we going to do about it?
We've all known, like, people that have been there known that all that stuff's been going on. It's just the fact that mainstream people know that it's going on now. So now it's like the system is put in a corner. They're in a corner. They have to do something about it.
Next week, the state's CPS bosses are due back in that federal court to face a seemingly angry judge who wants to know what they are going to do about this broken children without placement system. And we know CPS is worried because they told us so, telling us no one, not one state employee could talk to us on camera as they were all focused on this looming court date. Well, there is some help available. Assuming Governor Abbott signs it, the legislature just added $90 million to the agency's budget to address some of these very problems. Hundreds of kids, Merrick and Myra, are waiting tonight to see if it's enough.
Yeah, this is just heartbreaking, Ted, because first of all, these kids have been failed by their parents already. Now, CPS not really doing right by them. But when you take a look at CPS, what are they supposed to do? They simply don't have capacity, from your report, to shelter and house these kids.
Yeah, Eric, it's a great question, and one CPS has struggled with for years, because a traditional foster home just isn't a place where these kids who need great services can go. Offices, CPS says, is where they know they don't want kids to stay, but they've lost 1,000 beds due to COVID and some increased judicial oversight. Eric, they plan to build some capacity, hopefully with some of that money the state legislature is sending their way.